and I was the person he was talking to. Yeah. So I want to request that body cam footage.
Yeah. So where do I go?
You see what it is?
That's crazy.
Hey guys, that's Cobbins. I've been following that case with Mario Lares, right? And so you're the one that was in the vehicle, right? Yeah. So I'm pushing for the CHP to investigate that case properly, because if you were the one that was driving, I hope that you're the one that's arrested and charged. So guys, some transparency. We're going here and request some records.
Body cam footage here at City of Bakersfield Police Department.
We're at the
San Joaquin Valley Transparency. Nate Scoots 182. First Amendment audit. Yeah, look at her. That's fucking hiring bonus.
My car was impounded. Or not impounded.
Just cobbled it there.
And they took my car.
Oh, is that evidence? Wow, that's crazy.
What's up, case number, I guess?
What's up, man? How's it going? I want to request some body cam footage. Of,
Yeah, so and they
on
have my
Tuesday
name on the
night,
car.
I was at a concert at the Mechanics Bank Arena, and about 7:20 p.m. I was talking to
Yeah, no, this is all they gave
Officer
me.
Bihan Garib, detective,
No, the
and
Rico is
he turned on his
somewhere
body
else with
cam,
the company.
and I was the person he was
The
talking to.
handgun, yeah.
So I want to request that body cam footage.
Yeah. So where do I go?
You see what it is?
That's crazy.
Hey guys, that's Cobbins, the one that was, from my understanding, was driving when they killed.
That's pretty
So this is
crazy.
the address, right?
Yes, and they're only open Monday, Wednesdays, Thursdays.
Mario Lares. Here on Destiny.
Alrighty, thank you.
So much.
You too.
Good morning. So I want to request some body cam footage.
Absolutely. So body cam footage usually takes about 6 months to a year to get, but I can put in the request for you. Do you have your ID on you?
Yeah.
And then do you have a case number to go along with your request?
No, it was on Tuesday night. I was
Like this last Tuesday night?
yeah, I was at a concert at the Mechanics Arena,
Got
and
it.
Detective Bihan Garib came up and we were talking. He turned on his body cam footage, and I was the person he was talking to. So I want to request that footage.
Okay, can I see your...
It will be released to me, right? Since I'm the person he was talking to.
That's not up to me, that's up to the body cam people. I just put the request in.
All right.
I think I watched your video.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know that I've been following that case with Mario Lares, right? And so you're the one that was in the vehicle, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm pushing for the CHP to investigate that case properly, because if you were the one that was driving, I hope that you're the one that's arrested and charged. Because we can't be having multi-agency a conspiracy to cover up, facts, right?
I'm not gonna comment on that right now.
Yeah, no, I bet you can. It's just
Okay.
I'm happy to
Well, I've got your-
confront you personally and let you know that.
Here's your ID. Since you don't know the case number, I do need you to fill out both of these sections right here.
Would there be a case number if we were just talking? There wouldn't be a case
If they're
number, right?
involved, there's normally a call for service.
There was no call for service. We were just talking inside the building and turned on his body cam footage, so there won't be an incident number or anything like that.
Appointment.
Okay, well then I
The
can take all the
registration at
details
11?
and turn them into them. They can see what they can find.
11?
Okay? And your name?
Jeremy Carter.
Awesome. Okay, I'll let them
Thank you.
Vincent? No.
The crash took seconds, but the investigation almost a year. And now we have some of the results. The California Highway Patrol has released to 17 News the multi-jurisdictional investigative summary of a horrific fatal crash involving a speeding Bakersfield Police Patrol car almost exactly 1 year ago on a pitch-black rural road. The report is breathtaking in its scientific detail and analytical depth, and its conclusions are both disturbing and heartbreaking. BPD officers Ricardo Robles and Travion Cobbins were racing down South Vineland Road at 103 miles per hour at about 2:20 a.m. on January 19, 2023, when, according to the CHP report, they ran the stop sign at Muller Road and slammed into the side of the Honda Accord of 31-year-old Mario Lares of Bakersfield and his passenger, 34-year-old Ana Hernandez, a co-worker. She suffered at least 11 broken bones and a lacerated liver, among other injuries. Lares died at the scene from head trauma. The officers, unbelted in their seats but held back by their airbags, were seriously injured. Now, Robles, who investigators believe was the driver, is facing manslaughter charges. Potentially complicating the case against him is DNA evidence from those airbags. The CHP believes Officer Robles was the driver, but Officer Cobbins' DNA was on the driver's side airbags, and DNA on the passenger airbag was attributed to Officer Robles. And then there was this, a screenshot of a succession of incoming text messages recovered from Officer Robles' iPhone. Those text messages, according to the CHP report, promoted, quote, a desire to create confusion as to who was driving at the time of the crash, unquote. The message's author is unknown, the cellular number having been cropped from the screenshot. It reads, in part, if they weren't wearing seatbelts and both hit their heads really hard and can't remember who was driving, it's kind of hard to charge someone with manslaughter or murder. I don't see anyone convicting a passenger. In the months following the collision, CHP investigators noted everything from the 55-mile-per-hour speed limit to the size and condition of the stop-ahead letters painted on the cracked asphalt of the rural road near Lamont. They described the degree of darkness, studied roadway conditions, street corner sight distance, skid marks, and the placement and size of road signs. They cataloged the glass, metal, and plastic of the debris field, a damaged utility pole, and the destroyed grapevines where the Honda came to rest overturned. Lares, who did not have a driver's license, was identified by the Grimway work badge still attached to his gray hoodie. Investigators interviewed witnesses, neighbors, and crash survivors. They also took note of Robles' text message exchange 5 hours after the crash, presumably from the hospital, with another person whose name was redacted from the report. Robles, babe, I got in a bad car crash. I broke my hips. Unnamed contact. I told you about your driving. Robles, it was a pursuit. Contact. I get that, but I just knew it was bound to happen. You said you wouldn't crash. Officer Robles, a 23-year-old, 2-year BPD officer, had been in a previous crash just 4 months earlier, right in front of BPD headquarters on Truxton Avenue at I Street. Investigators learned that Officer Cobbins had signed out the patrol car the night of the wreck and was driving at one point in the officer's overtime shift. They stopped at BPD's East White Lane substation so Officer Cobbins could use the restroom. But when the call came in, a stolen car pursuit, Officer Robles went inside the building to notify his partner. Cobbins hustled out, but according to Cobbins' statement, he had trouble securing his duty belt. Robles said he would drive while Cobbins worked on fixing his belt. The whole thing started when another BPD unit began pursuing a stolen silver GMC pickup from the Cracker Barrel parking lot eastbound down California Avenue and onto Edison Highway. The pursuit was canceled at Sterling Road due to high speeds. Another patrol unit spotted the suspect vehicle on Weed Patch Highway and resumed the pursuit. The suspect crashed at Weed Patch and Mountain View Road at 2:21 a.m. At about the same time, Robles and Cobbins were paralleling the pursuit down South Vineland Road, thinking they might get ahead of the pursuit and deploy spike strips. Tests would later determine that the patrol car's roof-mounted emergency lights were turned off, as was its siren. 5 seconds before impact, the Ford Taurus police interceptor was traveling at 103 miles per hour. A half second later, it decelerated from 100 to 74 miles per hour, braked hard, and at the last second, attempted an evasive maneuver. It was too late. The Honda was going 59 miles per hour, and the driver applied the brakes 1 second before impact, perhaps suggesting he did not see the patrol car until the last instant. Robles was in and out of consciousness, finally waking up to medical attention. He had a fractured left hip, a brain bleed, a concussion, and abrasions on his face and arms. And that's where it sits now. Robles faces another court appearance March 1st, at which time the judge may schedule a preliminary hearing. In Bakersfield, Robert Price, 17 News.
It was
That shit was crazy.
but they didn't pick it up. So this is the email. I don't know if you want to read it. No, my attorney.
Oh, your attorney.
But she's just saying these are the papers that an officer needs to
Thank you.
because they went to go pick it up because I was at work. They picked up my mom.
You don't know who picked it up.
I can ask my sister.
I think they went to pick it up. They actually picked it up. They have to warrant 6 and then you have to turn it back into your attorney.
Yeah.
All right. Do you know that case number?
Yeah.
No? Okay. Then
You
I'm
can
just
ask.
gonna have you fill out all of this
So we can see if you're.
so that we can look up that.
I can call my sister. real quick.
Bihan is
And then when we call that number, we
B-I-G-A-N.
can help you out.
J.
J, yeah,
Yeah, just
Garib,
whatever you're.
G-H-A. G-H-A. R-I-B.
Bihan Garib.
How's it going?
Can we get a repossession release form for
Yeah.
this?
You're the owner.
Yeah.
You have your.
So like I said, I mean, I don't have to give my address, city. I could just have my name and my email, right?
Yeah, because we've got your address on your ID, so we're good.
Yeah. Cool.
That's fine. I will take both of these and I will submit that request for you, okay?
Sweet. What was your name?
My name's Stephanie.
Stephanie?
Yep.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Thank you. Have a good day, guys.
You too. Later, Cobbins.
Damn, that shit was fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
You are not subscribed. Do it now or get off YouTube, bitches.